Hello, gentle viewers. This is Avguardian, welcoming you to a Let's Look at Shadows of Doubt, developed by Cole Powered Games, that's COLE. Tee. Shadows of Doubt is a. I'm trying to think about. As soon as I decided I was going to do this game for at least one episode on the channel, I was trying to think how would I describe it. It is a crime procedural game, but I mean that in both senses. Both you can commit crimes and you can solve crimes. You play as a private detective in basically an alternate version of the 1970s, and you're occasionally given tasks to do in various places. Try to go up enough social credit to retire and go somewhere really cool, allegedly. We're just gonna dive right in. I already have a game, and while it loads, we can talk about how the game works. So the game first of all is in early access. It's not due for full release until next year. I'm gonna go ahead and post a link to the game in Steam in the description. So if you decide this game looks really sweet and you want to give it a play, then you'll have that ability. But yeah, so it's an alternate version of the 1970s where we're both more technical than the real 70s and less technical. Alright, so let's quickly talk about... Here's the art style. I'm apparently very hungry. But before we worry about that, I'm gonna have a seat on this bench, and I'm going to pull up our screen here. So at the moment, I have two jobs. I have one job to do some thieverousness, and one job to find a killer. And the killer is what I'm trying to find right now. I have an upgrade. So this is one of the cyberpunk elements of the game. You can install upgrade discs. I don't have any though. Check that. I don't have the original disc to upgrade, but I do have one upgrade in my possession. I also have, I can throw money. I can punch stuff. I can check the time, and I can scan for fingerprints and footprints. You're also allowed 4 other pieces of item, 4 other inventory items, at least at the beginning of the game. I have an empty cup of coffee. I need to throw it out somewhere. I have a briefcase. I don't need that either. But I also have this, and then I have my handcuffs. So we're trying to find the murderer of poor Susanna White. Now we know a little bit about her, but not a huge amount. And we're trying to figure out who actually killed her. Also says I don't have her fingerprints, which seems like a lie to me. I definitely got them from her corpse, but we can always go back and check it later if we have to. No biggie. So right now we are at her place of business, the Wheaton Group, and we are trying to... Oh, it's locked. It's closed for the day. What time is it? It's 1 p.m. Why the fuck is it locked? Okay, apparently they're closed. Well, then you know what we're gonna do instead? Let's go back to the scene of the crime and do some more investigating. Now, I want to be clear on something. We are not cops. We are instead private investigators. And this is really important because everything you do in the game is technically illegal. Now, I do get this shiny sheet of paper that I can give to City Hall when I'm done, and I get paid if I get the answers right. But I do think it's important for new players to realize that, like, going to the crime scene is actually illegal. So you gotta sneak in, which is why the game is called Shadows of Doubt. Because it's a stealth game, too. It's not the best at stealth, and we'll talk about that later. I also need something to eat. So we will definitely be doing that. Here we go. We're out on the street. And so the city is procedurally generated, although the game does come with 3 pre-gen, and that's one of the ones I'm using today. I'm not bothering you. Why are you mad at me? I don't know. Oh, let's go to the Jade Skunk and get something to eat before we do anything else. And we can order... I want food. Here you go. Oh, my inventory is full, that's right. Do you have a garbage can? Really? Oh, you know what? The bathroom would have a garbage can. Maybe. No? Cool, cool. I mean, I could just throw it on the ground, but that seems very rude. Oh, so I'm gonna do something even better. I'm gonna throw it into the sea. So if I can find a garbage bin between now and then, I'm gonna yeet my coffee cup into the ocean. Like every good environmentalist. Yup. Out of sight, out of mind. This just sells coffee. Okay, cotton. Cool, cool. Oh, yes! This is an example of one of these sinks. Or, the sink disc. It's called Sugar Daddy. It basically gives you 5,000 credits, but then you're addicted to, caffeine. Which is kind of neat. Alright. So I am hungry. I do need to get something to eat, but maybe there's something we can steal from their house. Like I said, it's a crime procedural game on both ends of the law. We are trying to bring a killer to justice, but person's gotta eat, yo. We're on the 4th floor. So you can see the crime tape. There's the investigator. Let's get some money. So this is awkward. I actually can't get past him because he's just standing there. Okay, good. No, that's worse. So this big white dot in the middle of the screen means I am very much being spotted. You'll notice he instantly gets really mad at me for going in here. The question is whether he's going to do anything about it. I've already robbed their safe. There's the body. Alright. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get her fingerprints, which I did not do the last time I was here. So this currently says unknown citizen. What's really interesting is that it doesn't mean that this is Susanna White. So Susanna White might be somebody else that lives here. I'm gonna search the body. So I know that this is the kind of weapon that was used. And that she was shot with a revolver. We also have the time of death, which is very handy. So far I can't prove this is Susanna White yet. I guess I could search her trash. So she likes going to the Artichoke Ferret Sandwich Hut. Or somebody here does. Like, a lot, apparently. Here's a shopping list. So this is somewhere I can hide. Right now I'm not actually being pursued, so I don't feel the need to do that, but I could. There's a sponge. So let's raid their fridge. Oh shit, I got caught. Run away. Now, if you get arrested, you have to pay whatever fines you have. And I definitely don't want to have to pay a fine. I'm hoping to throw him off the scent by changing stairwells before I leave. So you'll notice that my money disappeared. Now let's see if I can actually eat what I stole. Mmm, raw meat, delicious. I'll probably regret that later, or now. Ooh. Oh, so it's a movement speed and a control penalty. So I'm trying to find somewhere private where I can do my business. The little touches in this game are really impressive to me. They do a really good job with that. I don't know how to make myself vomit. I'm gonna put this away. What if it's in the controls? Oh, you can lean. I don't know you could lean. That's pretty cool. It doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Oh, we got a crime to solve, though. And the most interesting thing is I'm not convinced that it actually is Susanna White. Because you'll notice, if we look at our case board again, that the identities aren't combining. Which means I don't have enough information. Blood type A. Yeah, I don't have enough information on who actually was killed. So what I'm gonna do... Is this the same place? It is. I really want to go back in there, but I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. I'm looking for a payphone. Or an address book. Basically, I'm looking to see what Susanna White's address is. It's also very snowy, so I'm gonna get cold if I'm outside here for too long. The thing is, I need more information, and I'm only gonna get it at the crime scene. So we're gonna try it again. We could also try talking to people, but the weird nature of this particular building means it's going to be challenging to find anybody who heard anything when the shooting happened. I just love the stories this game produces. Like, I ate raw meat, which I should have known would have been a bad idea. And yet, I did it anyway, and I'm henceforth paying for it. Oh, thank God you didn't see me. Okay, so address book. So it looks like she has a couple of friends that live at 501. So that's one possible avenue. Where is... Here it is. So this could also be... It doesn't... I don't think it's Daniel Nelson, but it could be. Until I can see a photograph of each person, I can't prove one way or the other. And I have his blood type, which would be great if I knew what either of their blood types were, but I don't. Alright, I've already been in their safe. They don't have a computer, which is really disappointing. Ooh, a key. And I can come back in later on. Ooh, I could go through the vents in order to avoid further detection. Okay, so the fact of the matter is, I don't know who she is. Or even if it is a she. Well, you know what I bet I could do to get over with this stupid shit? Where's their bathroom? I just love this is a murdered person's house, but I'm just gonna casually go into their shower and get clean. Oh, that's funny. He's like, what was that? I better not check out on it or anything. Alright. So what I'm trying to do is get the fingerprints off of the sharpener there. Already did this part. Doing it again isn't gonna help. Okay, so we determined that one of the people here... Okay, so that belongs to that person. Aha! So we have found a new fingerprint type. Somebody touched the TV that has fingerprint C. Alright. So the artichoke ferret is where one of them liked to go. That's a possibility to get some additional information. Alright, I don't want to get beat up or whatever, so we're going to go through the vents in order to leave. Because there's nothing more I can get here. Oh dear, I did not want to take the boot. I'm sorry. Alright. There's not really much else I can do here. Until I know who the actual victim is, I can't really investigate more. I mean, it's only the 5th floor. I could just smash the window and jump out, but that would definitely kill me, or at least cripple me. So you'll notice that the eye is changing color. This means that they've lost track of me. I was coming over here for a very specific reason. I was hoping that they could tell me more about our 2 possible victims. Alas. We're going to try a new tactic. That new tactic, by the way, is going to be going to their relative places of business and try to find a photograph. Because all we know right now is that she's been killed, and we have a good idea of what the weapon may have been, but we haven't found the weapon yet. And it could be that the killer has it, or it could be that it's, like, in a dumpster somewhere. I guess it would be remiss of me not to check any neighboring garbage cans for evidence. Let's see if there is one. That's just garbage bags, that doesn't help. Alright. So now we're gonna go to the Wheaton group. And we're gonna see if we can't find some information here. We're gonna go up to the 8th floor. So clearly this is another one of these, like, split level things. We're gonna have to hope that there is a second elevator, and there is. And up to the 8th floor we go. And then, is it locked? So I can be here, but this is as far as I can go. I could do some sneaky. So what I'm doing in here is I'm trying to get additional information. I got the keypad. I bought it off somebody earlier. Okay, security is now off. We're going to check the employee database. We're going to look for Susanna White. And now, just like that, we have confirmed the identity of our victim. Which is fantastic news. Now we need to figure out who her killer is, though. Casa Man Killer, okay. Now we're gonna try... Oh, I can't sign on as anyone but her because it's her computer. Let's check your email. A lot of it is spam. And there's nothing here that's all that interesting to me. Alright. Okay, I'm not going to save the game, because we're going to try to find her computer here at work. With all the security off, this shouldn't be as challenging. Oh, this is Anne Corley's computer. Do you have any emails with our victim, perhaps? I'm sorry. Not helpful. It's just a bathroom. Okay. So this is her computer. And I know her code already because I use it on the safe. So interesting. So I don't really have any useful information in here, which is what I was hoping for. Okay, fine, I'll leave. Alright, so we don't have any leads right now on who might have killed her. But maybe this person can help us. And you don't even want to give me any information. Somewhere around Sugimoto Suites. Wow, thanks. That's where we are right now. Fucking loser. I am thirsty. Can get some coffee. You okay, buddy? How am I still thirsty? Oh, I'm not. Okay. So we have an interesting issue here, which is that I have no idea who killed her. I know that a gun was used, and I know who she is. So, let's look for her roommate / significant other. And we know from our earlier research that he works for Smith Management. He could even be the killer. We actually don't know. We haven't even found him yet. So let's try to make that happen. And we're gonna run along here, top speed. We'll cut through the park. The Artichoke Ferret, an amazing place to get something to eat, I'm sure. And then we're gonna go up to the 7th floor. Trying to break into the room here. And give it a second to forget about me. Oh, hey! I'm doing very badly here. I should probably leave. Oh, I'm about to pass out. So that didn't accomplish anything. We did unlock the door, I guess, so that's something, but I also got into a fight that I wasn't really hoping for. The thing is, I definitely don't want to pay a fine, so if I can get out of the building, if I do pass out, that'll be good. Alright, we need some painkillers. And then I'm gonna put you away. And we're just gonna go inside. That doesn't help. Nothing unusual, okay. That's true. Inventory is full. I wonder if you know the other guy we're looking for. Let's find out. That's just where they work, so that doesn't really help. We kind of already knew that part. Where am I trying to go anyway? Oh yeah, I still need to get back in there, believe it or not. So I can't... Oh, that's a control room. Oh, I slipped. Guess I better be careful. So you want to tell me your name? I could pay them for their name, but that seems unnecessary. That doesn't really help. I could pop another pain pill, but I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want to get addicted. If you get addicted to fucking soda in this game, I'm sure you can get addicted to painkillers. I need to get rid of this stupid briefcase at some point. But I need to wait till I'm done with my thieverishness before I try that again. What are blueprints for? Oh, maybe I needed that for, like, something else? So diamonds are, like, one of the best ways to make money in the game? It's actually not what I'm looking for here. Okay, it says Noah Smith. What was the guy's name? Was it like Nathan something? No, I guess it wasn't. It's Daniel. Here we go. Oh, you're the janitor for the building. Okay. That's very interesting. So you don't actually have an office. Interdasting. Okay. Okay, so I still gotta find him. And if he is the janitor, and when does he work? 21:30 to 6, Friday through... And what time is it? Oh, it's a Tuesday. Only works on the weekends. So then why isn't he at home? Where the fuck is this guy? So he's not working, he's not at home. He could be at the Artichoke Ferret? So we're gonna do a quick search here. And we're gonna see if he's there. Because the only other place you know that likes to hang out. Get him an Artichoke Ferret, I suppose. Hopefully that wasn't the guy that I just punched out. I'd feel pretty stupid if I did. No, yeah, you're a murder suspect, but I'm gonna punch you in the face. It's fine. Hey, do you know this person? Keller House, ground floor lobby. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I don't have 4,300. Otherwise, I'd strongly consider buying that apartment. I might soon, though. It just depends on how I spend. Alright. So let's go back to the Keller House. This can be how this game is sometimes, friends. Sometimes you kind of don't know what to do. Okay. I'm in here for a very specific reason. I'm gonna very quickly turn the camera off. Damn it, I need to see the surveillance. Oh, this isn't for the building anyway. This is for the restaurant. The building surveillance is probably in the basement. I'm trying to find the surveillance cameras for the building so that I can try to see who else has been here. Oh, the basement is flooded. Gross. Oof, that's a lot of lockpicks. Oh, here's the way to turn the camera off. There's a lot of lockpicks, so this better be worth it. So it better get me some useful information. Oh, this is a telephone router. Okay. I would probably need this for the actual building, wouldn't I? I'm in the wrong place. God damn it. Let's just get out of here. Because Keller House is where Smith's mansion is, right? Yeah, so that's why you saw him there. So there's a couple things that could happen here, actually. One is the killer could kill again. And if that happens, then we have at least a little bit more information. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of suspect her roommate, because we can't find him at all. Like, that seems weird, don't you think? I need their surveillance footage is what I need. No, this is just the telephone exchange. It's just, there's just two of them in the same building for some reason. That's not helpful at all. Let's go back to the building where the murder happened. All right. Let's go back to the building here. Now, crucially, I am not going to go into Wait, really? The breaker box isn't covered by anything? That seems pretty short-sighted. Kill the security system, please. And now getting into the telephone box might actually help us. Because we can see if there's any calls around the time of the murder. And that can give us some information, potentially. Okay, we want... Oh, literally? They don't make any phone calls. That's gross. I'm gonna look and see if there's another one. And then check that one too. But it is beginning to seem like... there just may not be any answers here. Like, it is entirely possible the game just wants me to guess. Which is fine. But it is strange that we haven't heard... Excuse me. Did you hear anything unusual? No. Yeah, you're being a bit of a jerk. I guess that's fair. So I got a couple of options at this point. One, I can just take a guess that it is in fact the roommate. Can you stop just... I hate the positioning, because basically it means the office, the hotel, or the apartment is small enough that no matter where I go, I can't hide from him. I do want to talk to whoever's in 501. Okay, so basically paid money to find out. Loves collecting memorabilia, okay. I saw them today at Tamora House around 8 a.m. Work at Wheaton Group. 7 p.m. I did see somebody suspicious. They had short brown hair. I saw them today around 7:45 a.m. Look kind of mad about something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so short brown hair around 7:45, and what was the time of death? Between, yeah, so someone with short brown hair was really mad. Does he have short brown hair? No. Okay, so someone with short brown hair was around there. Interesting. So I need to get into the building surveillance system. That's the only thing I can think of that would offer me... Oops, sorry, your door was open. I didn't realize what that was. Let's try to track down the surveillance system. This actually gives us a lead. If we can find who was there at that time, then perhaps just perhaps, we can see who the killer is. And at least we eliminated the roommate, right? Because she said the person looked really angry, had short brown hair, and he has bald. He's bald, basically, with like bits of black stubble. Now, all that remains is to find the building's security system. And because the buildings are procedurally generated, they could be literally anywhere, but it will be flagged with a symbol on the door. I seem to keep looking until I find it. Oh, the 5th floor is the top floor. Interesting. Is there like a second basement? Like your fucking... The video has to go somewhere. I'm gonna look around the building to see if I can find an entrance to security camera footage. Do you have short brown hair? No, you have short blonde hair. Okay. Oh, sorry. What day did the murder take place? It was Tuesday. Okay, so that's the dude. That's Daniel Nelson. So, I mean, it is possible that an enforcer committed the crime, but... Oh, I'm getting really cold. Okay. Let's try to find a restaurant, a place we can sit down and pass some time and heat up. Interesting. Yeah, this is challenging because I don't actually know what we can do to find out more. Interesting. I think this is a pretty good example of what the gameplay is like. I'm sorry I haven't been able to solve it, but we have very little to go on. And because this game is in early access, it is procedurally generated, sometimes you just don't have enough to go on. I mean, I've got a couple of things I could try still at this point. I could try going to her workplace and try to swap photos, see if one of them might be the person that was by there. But you notice the camera didn't catch her. So I think this is a good enough view of the game to help you decide if you want to play it or not. I really enjoy it, but I will caution you that sometimes cases can't be solved. And you always have the option, too, as I think I'm going to do here. I can just reject the case. And now, whatever happened to that person, we'll never know. Because we ran into a dead end. And that's what happens in real life, too, right? It happens to real life investigators. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have, please remember to like the video. Let me know down below in the comments if you want to see more of this game. And if you are inclined to give it a try yourself, you can get the early access that I will post in the description of the video. Another quick channel update. Contraband Police, the Endless Mode is coming very soon. I think within the next month. So once that releases, I will do a Let's Look on that as well. And then we're really waiting for the CK3 DLC to come out, the wards and some things, to start a new Wednesday series. So look forward to that. Until next time, my friends, this has been Guardian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.